Welcome to Boxy Outdoors. Welcome back to those that are returning. Hey, I know I've been a little bit missing in action during this trapping season. We did some water trapping, and then got the COVID, kind of pulled those traps, set our son off for deployment, and I've just been pretty much lazy the last 2 weeks. But we're gonna get a small canine line out, and then we're gonna try to hit the beaver this spring pretty hard. So come along and kind of show you where we're gonna set a few sets in, and you can tell me how well I did on my sets. All right, guys, pulling up here on our first cable. Holy smokes, guys, I got one jumping. I hope he stays in it. Look at that, guys. We got her done. I'm gonna look down in here, guys. We might be able to put a cable in here if I can see a nice trail coming through here. But this is a dump that they put all the stuff from the state park in here, and then of course they burn it. But I always see fox tracks and even coyote tracks, especially when in the snow. But they're always climbing up on these dirt mounds. The issue is, for me to set this, you can kind of see, I don't know, they bring dirt in and dump it, and sometimes they come and they dig it out. So for me to put a trap in here, I'm kind of nervous that it'd either get buried or taken out in the next scoop. But they put in this little path from here out to that field that's over there. And if you remember, it wasn't a natural path like this, but there was a trail coming through here that I caught a fox in, a cable restraint, about 2 years ago. But I'm thinking I'm going to go over by that field and maybe put in 2 sets there, and then I might put a set in halfway down this path here. But I'm hoping to find maybe some tracks or some scat, hopefully set on the sign. But I think this would be a good path that they'll run. All right, guys, so as you can see, that's where I was just at. Come about halfway down this trail. So I haven't seen any tracks or anything, but I get looking over here, and look right there. We got a deer carcass over here, which I'm going to assume we're going to have probably animals coming over. Definitely eating on that. Now, of course, I can't get too close to that, but I may put a set maybe right over there on the trail, and then maybe one right here. And hopefully, when they come in to eat this, I can get them on one of those sets. Maybe I can put in just maybe a blind set walking into this. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I know in PA I can't set too close to that because of birds of prey and stuff. All right, guys, so I'm right on this field edge, going back to that tractor path. It's awful wet right here. But what I did notice was this right here. Now it looks like something was already digging in there. I already got almost like a trench kind of sitting there. So I'm actually thinking I might put my dirt hole back in there, using kind of where it's already dug out. I'm gonna put my trap right in front there and just kind of cover it back up with that grass. I'll get that put in and see what you guys think. All right, guys, so I got the trap bedded. You can kind of see it's kind of in that depression there. I'm just gonna kind of, I think, just put some grass over top of this. It's very wet underneath here, so I got a big bowl underneath it, almost like a pipe dream set, how he just has it so the water will seep underneath this trap. I did put a little bit of wax dirt underneath the jaws, and I think I'm just going to cover this, I think, with some of this grass and stuff, and leave it like that, and we'll get that hole baited. All right, here's the finished set. Got that trap buried right there. As you can see, I got it covered. I kind of went in the mix between the green grass and, of course, the dead brown grass. You can see right down in that hole, I got some sheep's wool, Trapper Jay's bait, Trapper Jay's predator lure, and I just got a coyote gland up on the top there. Well, guys, that's the kind of sign I was looking for. Right there, we got some coyote scat. Of course, right there, I just put that set in going back that tractor trail. I definitely think I might set up maybe right on this line right here. I might just set in like a compass set. As long as it's not too wet, I think we can definitely set this up. I don't know if you look at this field, we got, kind of comes down, there's like a little draw here, and it kind of goes down around that way. And I know Enos, he likes putting traps on those draws. So that draw kind of comes around here. I think I want to put it right here because this is where the sign is. I was actually going to look right up in this little draw right here. I think we're going to put one in right here into this. Tell me what you guys think. Here we go, guys. So what I did here was we got the scat right here. My trap is right there. And then on either side, I have coyote gland over here, and then I have death scent from, I think it's called Kansas Trapper or something. But I have it on either side, and the trap is right there. And I just moved that scat just from there right to there. All right, guys, so third foothold put in the ground. First one's that dirt hole. Then we did that kind of like a flat walkthrough set with the first bit of scat that I found, and with some gland lure on either side. This one here, I found this scat right here. So I found this clump. The scat was actually right at the end of here. So this stuff was already here. So I just put a hole down in there. I made like a trench. We got our trap sitting right here at the edge. And I got a little clump of dirt right there, so they kind of step here and not up there. You can kind of see the sheep's wool. We have Hiawatha Valley. I think it's called Death Scent or something like that. No, something sauce, coyote sauce. And then I have a coyote gland, and then I put the scat right up there on the edge. All right, so we have one here, one right down, kind of in that little draw, and we have one all the way down there by that tree. So we definitely got this corner of the field pretty much done. The plan might be to set a cable maybe in here, right down on this corner. Maybe there's a old four-wheeler trail that goes down through there. I might make my loop go around that way and then back out to the truck, and I can put a cable kind of where I first mentioned early on in this video. I can put that cable down there, and that'd be the last one that I check on my way out and back to the truck. All right, guys, well, we ended up getting 3 sets in. That'll give us something to check tomorrow. I did put right here, I'll show you, I got a coon trap DP put in here. So hopefully we at least get a coon tomorrow. But I actually, on my way out, this is where I caught my very first ever raccoon trapping. So there's this tree here. It usually has scat all around it. It does not have scat around it. However, if you look right here, there's some old scat right there. I can't tell if that's raccoon or if that's actually fox or coyote, but I have some more right here. To me, that just looks just a little bit different from raccoon, but there's a DP. So I might end up putting a camera right up there to watch this area. If I got coyotes coming through here, maybe we'll put a set in. I just never thought of maybe one coming up through here, but I do know the raccoons love it. So the road's right there. So I don't have a golf ball on there, but I may put one on there tomorrow. All right, you're gonna see the checks right after this, and then I'm gonna start putting out some more traps. Not sure if I'm gonna just double up where I've already got the sets, or just try to find more sign and get single sets out, and then come back in and double up for the last week. Let me know, what do you think? Good morning, guys. In here for the checks on these 4 sets that we put out. I got some more traps on my back. We'll try to extend this line. It'll be on the next video. Forgot the GoPro, so it's going to be on the phone. So I don't know how much great video I'll be able to use with that, but we'll get this finished up, this video, and we'll put some traps in for the next one. All right, guys, this is where I set that DP up. Hopefully to catch maybe a raccoon. Not promising sign, and it does not look like we got a raccoon, but I did bring a golf ball to put on top of that. Hopefully it'll kind of give them a visual. All right, we'll go check those canine sets. Well, guys, it's been hard finding tracks, but I'm almost gonna bet that that's a coyote track right there. That's right on this lane tractor path. If you remember, I have a set right over there. That deer's dead, laying right there, that's been eaten on. The problem is you can see how wet this is. We just bought one down, boys. That's how wet it is here. That would have been something. I think I hurt myself more trying to stay up. There's that dead deer over there. I might be able to put a cable going into that. But I look out here, and the first set, of course, doesn't have a dog in it. Our second set, I should be able to look up and see it. It's only about 30 yards up the way. Yeah, some deer come down through here. Those are fresh. Yeah, right there. Sheep's wool still down in there. So, nothing mess with that, and I don't see anything in that one there. So, we'll check the third one here in a minute. And we're gonna keep looking for some sign. Worst case, we'll come back and we'll put a set over by where I found that track. All right, guys. Well, my other set's over here. I think it's straight ahead. Nothing, of course, bouncing in it, so we'll see if anything at least messed with it. But looks like a no-go. Yeah. Sheep's wool still down in there. All right, guys. More sets, and we'll keep checking these for the next 2 weeks, I think, while the season's in. What? Are you kidding me? I'm literally parked right there. I got coyote scat. Huh. Maybe we'll have to put something on this roadway with the drag. Can you guys believe that? I walked all around. I find scat right here where I park. Unbelievable.